Hello and welcome back to 103.4, your one and only source for the inside scoop on what's hot in Westport. I'm Ian Offenberg, and here with me today is a very special guest. He's the protagonist of one of the most popular novels going around Staples today, the part-time Indian himself, Arnold Spirit Jr. Welcome to the show, Arnold.
Thanks, Ian. It's great to be here.
Well, if you don't mind, let's hop right in. As you know, we've had our callers call in with questions about your story, The Absolutely True Diary of a Part-Time Indian, and we'd like to get some inside info on some of them, if you wouldn't mind.
Well, of course not, Ian. Of course not.
So, let's get to it then. Calling in earlier was Angela from Colony Road, and her question was, how exactly did you feel when leaving Rowdy to attend school in Reardon as opposed to the reservation?
Well, as I said in Chapter 3, my house is a safe place, so Rowdy spent most of his time with us. It's like he's a family member, an extra brother or son. With that said, it was extremely difficult to leave him, knowing his own personal family situation. But, in the end, I had to do what was best for me, and I knew that Rowdy and I would still find a way to work through it, even though it would be tough.
Thanks so much, Junior. Now to Rachel over on Campo Beach. She was curious how you felt when you first went to school in Reardon. Did you feel misinterpreted by the students? What was your most memorable friendship, and why?
Well, at first it was weird. I had a black eye left over from Rowdy's punch, and I was the only Indian in the entire school, other than the mascot. That said, my time at Reardon was positive. There I learned that people actually could be accepting and that I could make friends. But without a doubt, my buddy Gordy was the most memorable friend of them all. To many, this may seem odd, but I meant it when I spoke about it in Chapter 12. Gordy taught me how to study, and best of all, he taught me how to read. Those two things in themselves has changed my life forever.
Very well said, Junior. I'm sure Rachel loved hearing that. Now we have one last special question from a special caller. Kristen at Holy Cross University wants to know, how difficult was it living in two different places and living essentially two different lives?
I definitely would not say it was a burden. Sure, things were difficult at times, but all in all, living on the reservation was who I am. But so was Reardon. It grew and became a part of me. The only way I can really sum it up was I definitely would not say it was a burden. Sure, things were difficult at times, but all in all, living on the reservation was who I am. But so was Reardon. It grew and became a part of me. The only way I can really sum it up was exactly how I said it in Chapter 8. My name is Junior, and my name is Arnold. It's Junior and Arnold. I'm both. I felt like it was two different people living inside of one body. No, I felt like a magician, slicing myself in half, with Junior living on the north side of the Spokane River and Arnold living on the south.
Thanks so much for being here today with us, Junior.
No problem, Ian. It's been my pleasure.
Well, that's it for that. We'll be back after a quick commercial break on 103.4. Thanks for listening, and once again, that was Arnold Spirit Jr. himself, living, breathing, part-time Indian.